好，那各位我们回来了哈。那我刚才看了一下，我刚开的时候看一下我接下来做什么，然后我看到的是任务列表这边有这个失事车队，我可能要再去找洛哈讲一次话，然后这个先不要管它，浮木阴云这个还要去找，这也要找，这个也是。这个也是，这个没有，这个要等，因为我昨天有稍微去看一下那个攻略。这个也是，这个也是，这个这个已经可以过了，其实。然后这个要过一阵才可以回去，这个也是，这个其实还好，这个现在就可以做。就是昨天不是有遇到那个恐怖的那个机缘导师的妈妈，她不是给我们一个这个。肉香跟鲜蔬，然后其实我昨天拿到的时候就觉得怪怪，因为其实精灵是吃那个嘛，吃人肉的，我就觉得奇怪，为什么那精灵会给我那个，会给我这个东西，所以我昨天去看的时候刚好瞥到。
The elf beckons you into the back room, a hungry, playful look in her eyes. She comes in close, her breath warm on your face. And thrusts a kitchen knife right into your heart.
好，就这样。其实就是你知道那个那个女的，我们遇到那个通主。
Pray speak.
不是你，我跟他讲。
So, all right.
那个。
That's right. Lost one of my best lads, Anhar. Didn't get Charlie's body back, though. Well, I reckon that's good news. Poor thing. She'll be back in time. We will, once the Reds turn down the alarm a bit.
啊，所以现在应该结束，失事车队结束了，对，所以现在要去那个，刚刚按错键，跳出去了。我要传出去，然后这个吧，对，这里。我们不是刚下来的时候有看到一只那个鲨鱼，我们去找那只鲨鱼。鲨鱼在哪？好像在这附近，对不对？鲨鱼呢？来这边看看哦。印象还是装在这里啊，好像这里吧，这滩是斜的地方。对，找它。好，所以要跟他说抱歉，再把它宰了。晕眩，宰一下。然后这里，然后吃掉。
A buoyant swim. Your name is Joe. You're 9. You're brave. You're off to see your mum. A shadow moves below you. A jagged vice closes on your thigh and pulls you down. Water fills your lungs. Blood billows.
就这样被吃了，那个小孩子被吃了，就这样子。然后再回去找那个2个海边的小孩子，跟他们讲说他们同伴的事情。大家是黄的，奇怪。咦，为什么每个人都黄黄？
The little boy beside her looks.
Hello. Cool. How did you know? Mrs., have you seen our friend Joe? Tell them the truth about Joe.
What they don't know can't hurt them.
Telling them can't do any good at all. They don't need to know.
The horror grows on their little faces.
No, that's a horrible thing to say.
She bursts into tears, then looks from you to her and back again. Then, after a moment, the crying.
So where's Joe?
They look puzzled, but the little boy seems to accept the idea.
I think we should go home. Come on, Ben. Thanks, lady. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Lady, Mrs.
They skip away, still children, but now, somehow, older than before.
哦，他们还会送我东西，真好。为什么大家都有黄光啊？无法理解，就穿一次。
The carved figure is a resplendent. Your touch creates.
不行，我要重新载。为什么会出现那个奇怪的东西？还是我按到什么键了吗？看啊，好，我是的确是按到什么键。好，那就行。然后看一下，我那时候看好像说这附近有个任务可以跟狗讲话之后会触发的。狗呢
Hackles raised, the dog barks at the sand built up beneath the building.
There's something not right, and that's wrong. It's not like this. This smells.
哪里？他说房子底下沙堆，这里吗？下不去啊。不行，所以我们要从这边进来，进去里面看。
Driftwood Fishworks.
I don't care if you tear this place apart plank by plank. We will. You've been warned, Barnes. Now, get back to your...
The Magister turns, and his eye...
Elf, have you seen a human acting suspiciously near here? Grey cloak, grey beard, sat blast. Well, if you do see anything odd, report it immediately. There is a foul creature lurking you, a sorcerer. He arrived dressed as soon as we asked him about it, he fled. Who knows what he's done with our divine brothers? He was seen with the effects of one of our company. Not only was he behind her disappearance, we chased him to this factory, but lost him on the... Now, I have a patrol to complete.
我昨天好像有瞥到这个，他说他躲在其中一桶里面，但到底是哪一桶，这是一个好问题。车找看看吧。在哪儿啊？好像在这个车子这个头。 不是吗？哎，跑去哪了？他是跑去哪了？应该在其中一个桶啊，哪一个桶啊？这个哦，哇，12武器耶！现在穿的呢？这个给我穿，这个给你穿。
Bugger off, I'm busy. Grisha's still the favourite. If I bet against him, I could win big. Or lose it all.
Oh, 在这里。
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The Magisters have gone mad. They're trying to kill me. Oh, please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want them to take me. I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days. I was just sitting in the tavern.
You hear a quiet.
Why is this happening? I didn't do anything.
There's a moment of silence.
I may have been studying, but that doesn't mean I had anything to do with the disappearances. I'm a tinkerer. I just need to get out of Driftwood. Oh, please. I'll do anything. Thank you. Bye, Lucian. 7 times divine. Thank you. I'll follow your lead. But...
啊，这个我知道。这个好像我直接传出去，他就跟着过来了。没有，失败了。嘿，好。我昨天有看到有人说，就是你知道 ，bug 就直接这样出去了。好。现在他把它改过了。
I'll follow your...
found him.
The Magister stepped. What? No, you said you'd help.
You utter fool.
Cornered.
嘿，再见，再一次。刚才为什么没看到你
I'll follow your.
还有我们直接冲就好了。
You found him. Excellent.
The Magister stepped. What? No, you said you'd help. You promised. You promised.
Yeah, I promised. 有点难，也不是有点难，我是。
I'll follow.
You found him.
The Magister stepped. What? No, you said you'd help. You promised. You promised you'd get me out.
好啦，超时了。
I'll follow your...
You found him.
The Magister steps... What?
好，找到走的方法了。等一下，先看一下。我可以把它带出去，但是必须要想办法把它从这边送下来。好。
I'll follow your... The Magister steps forward. What?
他们两个的走路范围是一样的。
I'll follow your...
You found
The Magister step... What?
很烦哎、
I'll follow your lead.
做什么？
At last! Oh, sure, you have my thanks. If not for you, I can't just saunter away. But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to Ox like a cat with its tail on fire. I'm done with this stinking town. Contact me. I'll see you in the Hall of Echoes.
这枪到底算不算过啊？哦，有人被炸死了。有人被炸死了。这样算不算过啊？再一次，因为那个不知道为什么可以看得到他。 好饿。
I'll follow your lead.
这女的会在这边待很久。
At last! I was sure I'd die in that wretched place. You have my thanks. If not for you, I probably would have been found, gutted, and I can't just saunter away. Who knows what? But once I'm sure the way's clear, I'm running to our... Please, I can't just let you walk...
A damp, scale...
In fact, that's what started all the trouble in the first place. They must have belonged to one of their mission friends. They nearly... I thought she was an idiot selling it so cheap. Then again, I'm the dolt who went... I swear, once I...
好，再去广场这边找那个精灵。
Right about me. I'm just another useless elf. Might as well have rotted in the death fog. What's even the... What is it? Unless you know something about the stew. You're saying the cook did this? I have to look into this.
啊，你要爆炸啦！而且你明明就是。别啊，别，大哥。
You've been killing my comrades.
Comrades? You shame your kin, siding with those dogs. You should not have seen that. And you cannot unsee it. Come here. There's no...
不是啊，你为什么要自己踩出来？哎呀！啊！ 乱打 AOE， 等一下打到外面。耶，升级了！哇，这地板怎么回事
I've spotted something. Cooking notes. Wait, there's something wrong with this.
This ring bears the Magister's seal, and there's blood on it.
啊，伊凡捡到的是这个。所以这要找谁啊？消失的禁园导师。好，已经结束了。好，所以这个还没有结束，还有这个卡维尔调查。可是卡维尔爆炸了。哦，不对，卡维尔是这个。他才是卡维尔。
The Magister's jaw is tightly clenched.
What? Well, do you know anything?
The Magister snatches the ring from your palm.
This is a conduct award. I presented it to Magister Harrick. The cook's been reported dead. I thought she was another victim, but if she had this, she must have been the...
He shudders in disgust.
Vile elven wickedness. I ought not to give you any reward for your kind's filthy...
He tosses a pouch of gold.
Take that, and get out. To think, someone had the nerve to murder Magisters.
现在来过这个吧，这不知道能不能过。啊，不对，现在跟那个没有关系，所以我不用过那个什么异国风情那个。我记得隔壁的那个厂里面有一个，对，这边有这个。现在看一下，我记得好像可以下去，然后不知道可以干嘛的，就是要靠潜行下去这样子。我只把它移开而已，干嘛？不行啊！哦，行。啊，有空再来吧。这种等级再高一点。所以现在我要往哪里走呢？基隆，我往这里走好了。我为什么要去那个圣骑士据点？谁的任务来着？现在看鸡这边好了。全爆了。取决于这样子，我觉得我应该先过那个。先过主线。还有我的圣皮谱。
delicious quirkers, but try to restrain yourself.
好了，我有只鸡。
No, you don't even have a stomach. It'd just be indulgent.
哎，我都过了。那来一个召唤吧。我召唤是靠那个撑起来。地谱。敏捷跟体质，他倒还好，不需要干嘛，所以来一个远程。Lucky。要让他学会自己给自己上 buff 吧，力量跟体质，好，然后来加技能，然后再来是一凡是技能点太多了。然后火的放前面，地的放后面，刚好，好，再来是我。哦，我有3个，看一下哦。治疗仪式，然后寒冬领域，看一下，剑弩释放。所有我觉得不错。然后冷冻爆炸，水沾满满。这是什么？40，召唤，然后就大气在最后吧。好，就这样。继续，先去走，看一下哦。来这里，这是那个主线任务点。
They were very angry about it. She's outside the gates. I can't go out. When the wind blows from over the stream, I can hear the mic. I can hear her.
She gives you a look of the darkest meaning.
他说从西流的上游，所以啥意思？他说上游，所以我第一次找的时候，我是往这边傻往这边冲，就根本在这里被骗了，是小孩。他在这里，是就在隔壁而已。这集要长。
Come now, is this really necessary?
超大只的。尼安，来跟他讲话。
A Magister guard approaches. Behind her, on the gallows, 2 lizards. One in a Magister uniform hangs dead from her neck. The other hangs from her hands, still alive.
这个他死的有那么点惨了，他已经 已经被吃下去了。
Step away from the prisoner, elf. She's hanging by her hands because the boss don't want her dead just yet. She's a tough one, most deceiver. She's a seeker and she's a bloody traitor. She was part of the order. Knew Alexander personally. Alexander trusted her, at least as far as you can trust a lizard. To repay that trust, the Meister gave Alexander up to his enemies. She wasn't there when Alexander fell, but White Magister Raymond uncovered the truth. You're going to... She betrayed Alexander. I'd sooner die than free her.
I
have my own.
是我有那个
Focus, please, on your way. Never know what that guy.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her skin.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from...
Taste. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well. Be quick about it. Who knows when that Magister might return? God's teeth, it feels good to move again. Now, let's scurry off before that Magister wanders back.
看一下这可怜的家伙，被吃下去，身上还没东西。你为什么跑上去的啦？哦，我现在真的觉得我这有时候判断怪怪的。你回来没啊？开门啊！
This place has seen better days.
这东西我好像，可以拿。那巨魔之具是什么东西？
The Meister sits slumped in a chair.
Damnable red cloak baboons ransacking my wardrobes. As if I would keep ancient valuable secrets in a pile with my unmentionables.
这衣服好好玩。
She takes a deep breath, and with a twist, a click, and a screech of pain, she shoves her shoulder back.
I swear by the seven, if we did not have more important matters to it.
Reaching across the table, she pulls a bowl of hot water towards her and fishes some bandages, a needle, and thread out of a box. She slowly starts to tend to her wounds.
At least the barbarians were unable to club their way into my vault, so everything you need should be safe. Apparently I had a claw in murdering their darling divine-in-waiting Alexander.
The Meister wrenches the bandage, pulling the fabric tight.
Never mind that. That I was here the entire time. Apparently my cunning transcends time, space, and common sense.
Meister Siva freezes, her eyes locked on you, her claws mid-swipe, cutting a new stretch of bandage.
Why on earth should I have thought anything else? Not that I was sorry to hear about his death. I doubt my grin helped matters during the interrogation. It is not enough to be God-woken in order to ascend to divinity. There is a process.
As she speaks, the Meister uncorks a vial of shimmering liquid, sauce. She lets a couple of drops fall on her hand, but instead of infusing with her body, they quickly evaporate on her scales. She stares at the empty spot on her palm for a long moment before turning back to you, continuing as if nothing had happened.
A process by which God-woken may ascend. It begins with discovering your deepest self, delving into your own soul. We shall begin once we have the tools we need from my vault. You may have been chosen, come, God-woken. It is time to see just how... Fortunately, the Magisters pay as much attention to art as they do to fashion. Kindly remove that painting from the wall. Feels push the button? Now, kindly go to the vault and enter the combination. I shall call it out as you go.
A stone door lies flush with the floorboards. Etched whorls, and then taking your time, you carefully enter the combination.
Excellent. Follow me. Your...
我给他搜一遍，反正我也有可能从里面捡到好东西。有一个超高幸运的家伙在，你看。也黑。
Ancient runes, weird contraptions. This place is an Arcanist's dream.
我记得好像可以从这边捡到，对，你看，金树啊，超赚的，看哪里可以拿。哦，伊凡那一件衣服真的是很烦。
Opening the door, you see a selection of...
现在还加了24。记得还有啊，有那个看起来不像置物柜的置物柜啊，这个还有吗？好像没了。我先把梅露莎之手先学起来。在哪里？不是这个吗？哦，整理掉了。啊，刚刚忘记弄那个印记传送。好，这样就搞定，这好像可以玩，没什么大不了的，就这样，它就是灯而已。好。
The Meister is examining her wounds, prodding at this, wincing at that. Her face seems grim as she turns to you.
Do you know what it means to have the power of the divine, Godwoken? Just so. To accept divinity is to accept responsibility for the lives of every person and beast that walks Rivellon.
If granted divinity, you would have the power of all 7 gods at your disposal. You could heal any wound, pull islands from the sea, right any injustice.
But make no mistake, the divine has only one duty: to protect this world from the void. The divine cannot use her power for anything else. Very well, then. Let's see if we can't snatch. The ritual itself is quite simple. Drop some blackroot in the bowl, Ignore any feelings of dizziness, burning in your lungs, or a dire sense of existential dread. They're all perfect. Everything you need is here. Ingredients in the cupboard. Source in the glowing fountain. Ritual in the tome by the bookkeeper.
The Meister looks back at her wounds, curiously prodding them as fresh blood oozes out, staining her claws.
Quite. Mind you, being torn asunder by...
The Meister points sharply to the ingredients cupboard.
And do not lose anything. These ingredients are rare indeed.
Opening the door, after a quick rummage, you gather up the black root, obsidian...
一脚踢上，好好笑。好，所以我要来用那个东西切一下我自己。哪里？东西嘞？哦，对对，好，所以这个还完了，好，冲过来，然后把东西拉出来。开门。是。
As you suck the smoke deep into your lungs, your vision starts to swim and cloud. There is an intense... As the world fades away, you lose all sense of being grounded. You reach out.
Deepest recess of my soul. And it looks like the Hall of Echoes.
Bathed in the half-light of these starless barrens, you spot a figure you could only describe as a second self. It looks haggard and weak, its very voice but a feeble echo of your own.
My chosen, come closer, so that you may see me as I truly am. Look me in the eyes.
The apparition clasps your face in its shaking hands. You suddenly feel your eyes tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into their accustomed spectrum.
Blind eyes shine brightly. Speak that spell and see.
Of yourself. Before you stands the god Tis Endelius in all his spectral glory.
You know me, don't you? I saved you from your god-woken soul is my last refuge, my last bastion. May as well make the best of what you have to offer.
Tis Endelius nourishes himself from the source that abounds in your presence. You feel it deep down inside you.
Ah, yes. Just what I needed. I tell you, dying just doesn't become a god. The void itself is hunting down the gods, leeching us in ways we never thought possible. Droplet by droplet, we are being drained. We're battling for our very survival. It's a battle we're losing, and should we truly lose, all will be cast into oblivion. Well, sort of. But by all means, let that be a motivator. not a cause for. You must realize that together we are a force to be reckoned with. That means there is but one place we can go. The Well of Ascension. It most certainly will be. The Well of Ascension is a lake, a pool of pure source in which the powers of the Seven lie united. We gave them up freely to create the first divine. Each of us donated half of that which makes us gods. To bathe in the lake is to become our chosen. That is where the road to divinity leads. And you must be the first to reach it at all costs. There you touch upon the very heart of the matter. The void is stronger than ever. And only she who claims everything will be everything. The void's doom, this world's liberator. I hope you understand them to their full extent. The other gods must either bow to you or be undone. But of course that is what they are saying to their own god Woken as we speak. Only one can become a god strong enough to safeguard our world. So make no mistake, but don't let that dismay you. For I promise that yours alone will be our journey will be fraught with peril.
Horse laughter.
You flatter me, my chosen. But if all I had to do, we are I now. The spells you need to know I will teach you when you are ready. But first, you must learn to channel the source in greater volumes. That's it. So return to River. Once you have, you may return to me here. And so much more. Something that will make you understand that for a god, source is. It is a constant, a sub. You have the vision of a god now. Eyes that can see spirits. The souls of the speak the spell during your best of luck.
A man's spirit stands before you, clad in scholarly dress.
Who has taken my books? My notes? Sweet Armadia, why do you test your chronicler so? Am I cursed? Has the god... Again, this when we were in Reaper's Eye. When I saw those tomes and scrolls, I was myself again. But the vision always fades. Why can't I escape? Why is there never me? I archived a lizard empress. She told me the design was brilliant. If it wasn't for me, the armor wouldn't exist at all. If I knew the way, I'd shout until the
chronicler puts his...
Oh.真的可以偷哎，可是这是跟现在山上一样的东西，没什么特别的。
The Meister stares intently at you.
Still alive? Gods above, there might be something to you after all.
She leans in, her bloody tongue flickering hungrily about your face.
Tell me, what did you see?
The Meister's eyes flash.
You are not a pile of ash, so that is unfortunate. Indeed not. The river of my source has been dammed, so we must seek alternatives. Sorcerers that allowed their power to corrupt them. Many are wicked, cruel, vile, and generally not good teacher material, but we may have no others to turn to. You will not be there long, I assure you. However, it is the path we...
The Meister doubles over.
No matter what is asked of you, you must learn from them. The Magisters have kept ledgers with all knowns, but do be careful not to get caught. I was there. And if their barracks turns out to be as empty as their skulls, just try...
As she speaks, one of her wounds...
I wish there was more I could do, but in this can...
好，现在可以看了，偷看一下。就这其实不是很常会用到，是一轰就好。啊，谁把我的蜜源吃掉了？该死！这边有一个。
The spirit of an elegant elven woman.
You can see I am the Meister's apprentice. I study under Meister tells me it cannot happen. that I am. No air fills my lungs, only fire. When the
spirit looks at you.
It is hard to hear of such power.
Quirkus, what are you looking at?
Gad, stop gawking at the shield. You ought to be. I read through some tomes. I saw that. No, of course it knows that already, Quirkus. Yeah, no, I most certainly. I owe our shield. Now, if you're quite finished ogling your favorite lot.
你怎么又在这啊？
The spirit keeps glancing back. A difficult time. How can I help? I don't have a choice. You're the one wearing those. I cannot do anything to prevent it. We are bound. If I knew the way. The chronicler puts his.
给我吸个迷人吧。好，那目前这个主线任务就这样做完。为什么这边会有标记啊？我不要标记。好，哇，一堆，满满的旗子。没关系，今天大概就先到这边。明天开始解其他的支线任务，这样子。反正到浮木镇真的是一个任务都要拖好久。好啦，那今天的进度就先到这边，剩下的有空再播。就这样咯，各位拜拜。